Hello, YouTube world. I wasn't gonna live stream, then I decided to live stream, then I decided not to live stream, but I figured I'd fire up the live stream for maybe an hour or so. I've just been hanging out with Porpoise. We've been chit-chatting, doing almost nothing in the game, which is fun too. Porpoise will be back in a minute. He had to step away. What's up, Hunter? How you doing, buddy? Sorry I started streaming so late. I almost wasn't gonna stream at all, but then I decided to fire it up. Ugh. How are you today, buddy? What's up, Madman? How are you doing? I need to get a black bandana. Oh, why can't I put it on? Oh, I'm not doing too bad, man. Started my new job today, making guns. So, that's pretty awesome. Just been hanging out and having a good talk with my buddy Porpoise here. He'll be back in just a second. He had to step away. But, yeah, I had to get up early and shit. I gotta get up kinda early tomorrow, too. So, I won't live stream for too long, but...
Hello?
Good. What's up, man?
Uh,
I got the live stream going now.
oh, for sure. What's up, guys?
We got Hunter and Madman here right now.
Nice.
But yeah, I started working at that new company today, and it's not bad so far. So, will I play on Saturday? More than likely. I can't really make any promises because I'm surprised my system is still working so far. But we'll see. I would like to. I want to start playing Ghost of Tsushima kind of as soon as possible, But yeah, Coral Castle, it's down in Florida, and it was made by this guy who's a Freemason, and he made it all by himself. And there are slabs of coral that are like 50 tons, and then he would pay the driver to leave for a specific amount of time. And every time the driver came back, even if they came back a few minutes early, all the things would be gone. All the slabs would be gone, and there'd be no heavy machinery, nothing like that. And all the tools that he used are still there. He had a door that swiveled. It was a 20,000-pound piece of stone, and you could push it with your finger. Well, an earthquake happened, knocked it off kilter a little. So they took it out, tried to fix it, and they never got it to center again. And it doesn't work as good as it did, even after it went out of alignment.
That shit.
Yeah, and he made it all by himself, and it's perfectly lined up with the winter and summer solstice, all that shit, everything. And he wrote books and stuff about Freemasonry and shit like that. It was all used with flywheel, man. I've come to a conclusion that it's all magnetics. It's all magnetics.
Well, it has to be, because if you're not drawn to talk to, then...
Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense to me is magnetics, and I
mean,
think that's what is gonna be like, what interstellar travel is it's gonna be manipulation of magnetics. I think that is what is involved in like warp drives and like that warp speed type shit, or quantum like leaping, like they say, where it would like bend space and then you'd pop out on another side. I think that's manipulation of magnetics.
that probably has something to do with it, for sure.
You want to fire up that delivery?
Of course I do. It's
Yeah,
too bad
yeah.
nobody else wants to join.
Yeah, it's... Huh. That's alright. It'll be just me and you.
Yeah. Making some good money.
Sorry, homie, I couldn't play with you last night. Oh, it's all good, Hunter. I ain't gonna hold it against you, homie. Or will I?
Shit, where's my weed?
Yeah, man. If it's working, you can definitely hop on with me. I don't give a fuck. Oh yeah. Ah, fucking cactus. I'm a-coming. I'm a-coming. Hooray!
You ready?
Indeed. Ugh. What are you smoking out of?
Just a little glass pipe.
Nice. Yeah, my brother, a couple of years back, bought me this silicone bong, and it stands. It comes. You can like take it apart. The top part is like an ice catcher, and then it's got like this middle section that's really long. You can take that out and put the top part just like on the bong to make it smaller, or you can have it like 3 feet high. And it came with a 6-shooter bullhead. And yeah, that thing was ridiculous. But it was dangerous because you couldn't see how thick your hit was. You couldn't see how much smoke was in the chamber. So sometimes, you know, when the bull's kind of getting down there, you know, you push it down with your finger, and then you hit it, and you hit it for like 3 seconds, and you're dying. you get that a lot. My cousin's name. Oh, your cousin came in your room. Well, I hope he cleaned it up after. Sorry. I'm tired. I get silly when I'm tired. Better move. Oh, okay. You should probably pay attention to where we're going.
Oh, they're fucking up.
Don't do it, dear. Don't do it. Don't do it.
They're
just a little mess. Well, that's good. That's good. What's getting close?
The deer. Oh, they know they were.
So, when I was like, shit, I don't know. I was probably 13, 14. I lived in Southern Virginia, and we lived out in the middle of fucking nowhere. My closest neighbor was a few, like at least, shit, probably 1,000 yards away, more. And we were driving. We were going to the store one day, and it was quite a drive to get like towards town. Well, we were still on the road that like led to my house, and I look out my window, and I see a deer. Fucking train. I see a deer, and it's running beside us at like 30 miles an hour. And all of a sudden, I hear my stepdad go, "Oh shit!" And then I hear a loud bang, and then we come to a stop. The deer was running beside us, jumped in front of the car, and got hit. It was at that moment that I just decided that animals that run between cars, like, they do it on purpose. It's a thrill to them. It's like, those are the adrenaline junkies. Like, if GoPros existed in the animal world, every animal that was hit by a car would have a GoPro strapped to it.
I used to live on a mountainside, and I was driving to work one day.
Yep.
And on the side where there's a high mountain next to my car, 2 deer that ran down, and one of them hit my driver's side rear door and broke the handle off.
Oh shit!
Dude, it was fucking shit.
Just ran right into the fucking
And
thing.
like I pulled over to the side, just like was hoping I could find my handle or at least see the fucking deer. And the deer just fucking skedaddled off. Dude,
They were running down the hill talking to each other. Hey,
dude.
I bet you won't go fuck that guy's car up.
It's just they were running down the hill and this dude,
Oh,
I've never
Hunter.
had something like that happen to
Hunter, the video that I posted on my YouTube yesterday, I think it was, of the mountains and stuff that I was showing. Just before I took that video, a black bear and a cub ran across the road right in front of me. And then my 5-year-old son is like, well, can we go to where the bears were going? I was like, no, dude. It will eat you for sure. But yeah, right there where I took that video, we have bears and shit. I think we have mountain lions up here too. The state, well, the state keeps telling us we don't, but the trail cameras say otherwise.
up in New Hampshire.
Yes.
Totally have mountain lions up there. There's mountain lions all over Connecticut.
Oh yeah, yeah, no, but
For
they
fuck's sake,
still,
they're not New Hampshire. What the hell?
they'll still be like rumored sightings of you know, mountain lion, this, that, and the third. And it's like rumored. Just say there was a fucking mountain lion, because I guarantee you it was a mountain lion.
Yeah, well, it's
Even
the
if it
job
turns
of
out to
the
be a fucking
press.
coyote, like.
It's the job of the press to build suspicion
Oh yeah. Fuck 'em.
and excitement. And
Those
here to actually
whores.
deliver news.
Those excitement whores. I tried killing it so we could run it over. It wouldn't hurt the horse.
You nailed Bambi.
No, that was Bambi's mommy. It's alright. It would be good for little Bambi to
Be on
learn
her
about
own.
himself. Yeah, herself. Was Bambi a boy or a girl?
It seems like a female name, but I don't know for
That's
sure.
being... I don't know what that's being, but I know it's wrong. It's not sexist. No, is it sexist to say Bambi is a girl name? What would that even be called today? Because I know people criticize people for that shit. Like, I want to say namesist, but I know that I'm just making that up. But yeah, no, I never really thought about it, but I'm not sure if Bambi is a boy or a girl.
What did you think it was at first?
Wait a second. No. Doesn't Bambi end up growing up? Like, doesn't it show Bambi with a rack of antlers? Like, later in the movie? Or am I thinking about a sequel? Or I'm probably just thinking about the scene where his father gets killed. I don't know. I think when I was little, I saw myself kind of in Bambi, so I probably thought it was a boy. Because when I was just talking about it, like, in the beginning of the conversation, I was referring to it as a boy. So, I guess I've always just thought of Bambi as a boy. I never really put that much thought into it. It's
Me neither.
amazing what weed will do for the mind.
I don't
You,
even
sir,
know I've ever
need to
seen
get out of the
movie
way.
The whole way through.
Am I talking about that deer? I'm talking about the deer in the movie Bambi. The pathetic one? Bambi is just a fawn in the beginning. It's like saying
Yeah,
a baby
dude.
is pathetic because it can't
pathetic-
hold up its head.
The pathetic deer in the movie Bambi.
He's,
Bambi.
He says, I don't know why people love him. Oh, see, even Hunter's saying him. People love Bambi because he overcame, and he was not abandoned by his parents, but his father was murdered, and I think his mother ended up being shot too. I can't remember.
Yeah, it's like Batman, but with deer.
Yeah, but with deer, yeah. Bat deer. So it's a whole new strain of the virus. Have you heard of about zombie deer? It's like a real thing.
That's a thing.
Yeah, when it eats, it's like a parasite thing that eats through the deer's brain and basically turns them into zombies until. Oh shit! No! Don't fuck up my buddy.
Whoa!
You said that's happening around you right now?
Yeah.
That's fucking terrifying. Oh, I love when there's like this many people. Jesus. I'm getting a dick right now. Do you go hunting at all? Or do you ever eat, like, deer jerky or venison or anything? Here, hold on, wait, I want to loot these people.
Okay.
Porpoise, do you ever eat venison or deer jerky or anything like that?
Well, I used to. I don't eat it much out here.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because that's one of the things that they've been paying close attention to is they haven't seen it be able to jump to people yet, but they haven't ruled it out as being like something that could not happen.
right.
So yeah, that sucks, dude. Shit. Have you ever seen one that you can remember?
No.
Like just seen a deer and been like, holy shit, that thing is like shriveled up and almost nothing.
Where I live, I don't get to see many deer.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. I only watched that movie one time in my life when I was 5 years old. Well, go back and watch it again, dude. And don't you come back and tell me you didn't cry, because I will show you a liar. Usually there's a collectible over here. Yep. I was correct. Get up there, boy. Do you want the Tarot card?
I do.
When I first started collecting these things, I actually would look into them deeply and try to see if there was any symbology or numerology or anything like that.
It doesn't look like as much.
No.
But I don't know.
But I still kind of find myself looking at it and being like, oh, I wonder if there's anything sneaky in there. Because they put a bunch of shit in the story, man. There's this thing out in Ohio. Shit, I forget what it's called. Snake Way, maybe. Fucking shit, I can't remember. But it's these mounds, and oh, god damn it. Oh, I can't remember now. No. We've been talking about so much shit tonight. Headshot, bitch. Oh shit. Haha. Shot him in the butt. Alright. Dude, this game sounds so much better with this headset on.
Do you listen to music when you play?
If I'm by myself, because I'll start singing and shit. I'll start rapping and singing and shit. Which, I mean, it's not that bad, but I can definitely see how it is annoying to some people. But no, I usually don't. If I do, it's something that I already know, like word for word. Because if I don't know it word for word, I'll start listening to it, and I won't focus on the game.
Mm-hmm.
And I do the same thing if I go to sleep with music on, or like the TV on, or something. I can only have something on that I already know what it is 100%. Because if it's the TV, and it's something I've never seen before, then I'm gonna want to fucking see it.
Yep.
If it's music, if I'm like, oh, this is a brand new album, oh, the new Tech Nine album just dropped, I'm gonna go to bed and listen to it. No, I'm not. I'm gonna be awake for the next 4 hours because I'm gonna want to listen to that song again, and I'm gonna have to rewind that part, and I'm gonna.
Yep.
I listened it while I was bathing. What? Have you ever listened to Old Town Road? No, look, if you like Old Town Road, you need to listen to Ryan Upchurch's version, Old Town Road. It's way fucking better. Way fucking better. And he changes the words, basically, completely. That's what makes it so much better. But no, Ryan Upchurch, Old Town Road, listen to that, Hunter. It's a good fucking song. By Ryan Upchurch. I don't like the original. I can't. No thank you. No spank you. But yeah, if I'm playing, then I have to listen to something that I already know. But the downside to that is I know it 100%. So I'm probably going to be rapping all of it, singing all of it.
Oh,
Here and there.
That's my
I
problem.
actually made my own song while singing it. There you go. That's the beauty of that's the beauty of taking a bath and thinking and singing. My old maintenance guy had a water pen. It was something that you take into the shower. You can write it on the walls in your shower, and then you can wipe it off. It's not harmful. That way, like, if you have a good idea, you can write it the fuck down while you're in the shower. And he said that's where he gets most of his thinking done. Like, sitting there washing my hair, thinking about shit. And, I might have an idea, and I'll write it down. Then when I get out, I can put it onto a pad if I need to, but it's there. Now I can move on to the next thought. That's another thing, Porpoise. If you feel stuck at all with trying to process, things that are going on, like what we talked about earlier, and just in general when you're trying to, take the time to break things down, write shit down. Try and keep a journal.
That's what I've been doing.
Good.
I started it
Good.
like 3 days ago.
Fuck yeah, dude. Stay on it. Fucking stay on it, okay? I've gotten to the point now that where every time I get to work, I pull out my notepad and I write everything down. Now I just have to transfer that into my life. So if you can start making the habit of waking up and just go into that and writing down, took a shit at 7:30. Something initially to start writing down and getting that habit. That's going to help you process a lot better, because try to remember that it doesn't have to make sense at first, because most of the time when you're hung up on something, it's usually a simple thing, and if you can get that out and not have to worry about forgetting it, you just freed up space, and it'll allow you to breathe now, because you can be like, okay, like, I know I'm not going to forget that. I can take a second. I can come at it from a different angle, and I still have the information that I need. And even if it's a single word, it sometimes just something like that helps you get over that little hump. And my thing is I always say, yeah, I'll remember that, and then I never remember dick. So whenever anything comes up that I need to remember, it goes down. And that way I don't have to panic 5 hours later and be like, shit, I was supposed to do that thing 2 hours ago. You know? So if you can stay on that, that's awesome that you started it. But try to definitely focus on staying on it, and I think that will be an amazing tool
the desert to
for
the
you
west,
as well.
the creek to the east,
You know,
and the
someone
forest
suggested
of
that to
tall
me
trees
like a
to
month
the
and a
north.
half ago,
Let me see what you've collected.
randomly.
Nice.
You know, mammal
I
comes
met
from breast,
after I
the
clocked out of
giving
work
power
and
of the
had a
mother,
drink.
the nurturing breast.
Hell yeah.